Hi guys, welcome to the second episode of Off-Road Basics. Yesterday we left off at the three modes of four-wheel drives, which is 2H, 4H and 4-low. Now we're going to take it forward from there. Now the vehicle is in four-wheel drive mode and all the four wheels are getting equal amount of power and you're in high torque mode. Okay, but there are certain vulnerabilities in the system and we are going to learn about them in this video. Okay, now there is something called as a differential which looks something like this. Okay, now this differential makes both the wheels on the axle travel at different speeds. It allows it to travel at different speed. This helps in less tire wear, because if you're cutting a corner, if you're taking a sharp right or a sharp left, the inner wheel will rotate slower than the outer wheel. So in order to compensate for that difference of speed, the differential is mounted there. The differential allows both the wheel to turn at different speed. All right, but in four-wheel drive terms, when you require the power to be transferred to all the four wheels, this is where the vulnerability occurs, because if one of the wheel is off the ground, like you can see it in this image here, if one of the wheel is off the ground like this, the other wheel does not get any traction. Okay, so all the power is wasted and the wheel is free. Same way in the rear axle as well, if one of the wheel is off the ground, the other wheel does not receive a power. That is because of the open differential system. Okay, how this is where your skills come into play. अभी आप देख रहे हो कि आगे में आपको ऑब्स्टिकल दिख रहा है, तो आपको पता है कि अगर एक भी व्हील हवा में उड़ गया तो दूसरे व्हील को पावर नहीं मिलने वाला, राइट? सो यू नीड टू मेक श्योर दैट मैक्सिमम टाइम all your four wheels are on the ground in order to have the maximum out of the four-wheel drive capability of a vehicle. So how do you make sure that you don't get stuck? You get down from the vehicle, check the obstacle physically. Is it possible or is it not possible? 50% of the obstacle is covered in the mind itself. 50% of the time, first you have a look at the obstacle and you design a path in your mind where you will have the wheels placed on the ground. Once you have that thing in your mind, that's when you sit in the car and drive exactly like that. Some of the time you will find that the obstacle is not doable. That is when it is a particular alarm bell should be ringing in your mind that you should not attempt it. Okay, but if you think that the car is capable of it and you have done that obstacle in the mind, then go ahead with it and make sure you try to place the wheel all the time on all the four wheels are placed on the ground itself on the obstacle. That is how you will clear the obstacle. If a situation arises when you are dangling like this, okay, front right wheel is off the ground, rear left wheel is off the ground, so diagonally you are in the air, that means you have lost your four-wheel drive capability. All right, so that situation should not occur. The best of the best vehicles with the best of the best, this is the fundamental. So sometimes in certain vehicles there are electronic gadgetry which allows transfer of powers electronically, but that is in high-end vehicles. In fundamental cars like the Scorpio four-wheel drive or the Isuzu V-Cross or the older generation Thars, they have basic four-wheel drive system and with an open differential. So if a situation arises where one of the wheel is off the ground, the other wheel does not get power. That is the vulnerability and that is a challenge where your driving skills come into play. Okay, I hope you have learned something about the open differential system on this. There will be a quiz and answer that, and I will see you in the next topic and next episode. Like and share, and share it with your friends and leave a comment. Thank you so much.